Hi, good morning. My name is Shelly. I am the managing member of a sign shop in California. We are a small business, less than 10 employees, and I would give Coalition Technologies a solid 5 stars. The thing that I enjoy the most about working with Coalition Technologies is their professionalism and their ability to take the vision that I had and bring it to life, and to be able to look back where we were when we switched over to them and where we are now after being with them for about a year and a half. The most challenging thing about working with Coalition Technologies has actually been a combination of a few things. One, it's the unfortunate, unstable economy that we've had to deal with. Two, it was all of the unforeseen, behind the scene work that they had to do when they took over from our old provider. And lastly, it's also been a challenging waiting game to see the results on not only the combination of the bad economy, but also our limited budget that we had to work with when we first started with them. I researched probably about 5 different SEO marketing companies before ultimately making the decision to switch to Coalition Technologies. And they really stand out amongst their competitors in terms of their bid proposal, the research that they do beforehand, that they send over to you with their proposal. It's very impressive. But ultimately, the reason that I went with them is because when I went on Google and decided that we were going to make the change, I typed in my search for an SEO company, and Coalition Technologies came up first in my Google search. And my immediate thought was, that's probably a pretty competitive industry, and if they could find a way to rank themselves first amongst their competitors, I'm sure that they can do a lot for us. And my gut was right, and I'm really glad that I went with them. Coalition Technologies industry knowledge is the only thing that saved my transition from my old provider to them from being a complete debacle. They took on way more than they bargained for in terms of stuff that my old provider was doing incorrectly. And without their industry knowledge, I honestly don't think our business would have survived. They are so competent, and in terms of every aspect of their industry and in knowing what they're doing in SEO and PPC. And that knowledge over the last 18 months has gotten us where we need to be. If I would have gone with another company who didn't have their industry knowledge, this could have turned out very, very differently and would have been very, very scary. So my greatest experience with their industry knowledge came about from them being able to take over our account from someone who did not have acceptable industry knowledge, and save us from basically going under and getting us to where we are now 18 months later.